Alrighty guys, just getting into the off-grid tiny house. We had rain last night, so I wanted to come in and check things. 6 in, 67% humidity. 4 out, almost 80% humidity, 10:30. I'm off today. I have Primo's light that he donated with me, so I'm going to try it out. It's actually, what I should do is shut that door. Let me go do that. Give it the full test. That's pretty decent. I just got my rechargeable batteries in here, and I'm just checking for water. So let's set that up. 0. Thank God. Thanks for everybody's support and prayers up for my roof here, because she's nasty. Hopefully that solved that issue. Let me check everything else. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy is busted. It's saying 90% humidity in here, but I'm sure the temperature gauge still works. Let's see, what do we got? 42 Fahrenheit in the tiny house with no heat. Okay, let's check up here. 0 water, guys. That is awesome. Finally. Well, we've been here before, but finally the problem solved. I wonder if there's... My peat moss bag is open. I wonder if that is going to cause moisture or not. Hard to say. Peat moss is pretty dry though, so I don't know. But I think once the ceiling dries up after like months, it's probably going to take months for that thing to dry completely. Then we can be back in business. Then I can maybe possibly seal some holes. I do have a fly in here. He's hibernating right there on the spotlight. He got in here, I guess, when I was opening the door, because I saw a bunch sticking to the outside of the door for warmth, because it's that time of season where they got to go into hibernation. But really happy, guys. So I believe it was the rubber, that spray-on rubber for rocker panels for automotive, which saved the tiny house. The insulated, like this goop here, let me turn the light on again. This brown stuff, which I showed you up on the roof that we rolled on, I think that will play more of a part in the summertime to help cool the trailer. But what I'm going to do, I think, I'm going to get a few more cans of the rubber seal, do some spots on top of the roof, and then re-roll another coating or two of that insulated asphalt aluminum stuff, the expensive stuff. So I took kind of a hit on the tiny house roof, so that's going to put a big delay on solar batteries and also looking for land. So if you guys stick with me, I'm basically, the next stage of the tiny house is trying to find some land, moving this guy to the property, building maybe, like, I was talking to Stu, one of my other YouTubers, about a carport, possibly build a carport for a transport trailer this size exactly, and then that way I can have a sloped roof that's not attached, which gives me solar ability and also gives me rain catching ability, and I just plumb everything into the tiny house and have it be removable in case I ever have to move it, which I doubt I will have to. And I think that's my goal, guys. Get the land, build like a carport thing for a transport trailer. Then I can have my solar permanently mounted, as well as the rain catchment. And then I can set up like a greenhouse and garden and fruit trees and stuff like that. So check the camera time here. Yeah, we're running low. My camera films basically 10-minute segments, so I try to keep the videos under 10 minutes or just that 10 minutes, just to let you know that, guys. So that's kind of decent. You don't want to go very much further than that. But I'm super happy, guys. You guys seen all the struggles I've had with the tiny house here. Deep depression over the water getting in. But luckily, my prepping gear, I had the sheet ready to go in an instant. I just had to run home, grab the sheet. I didn't have to run to a store and look around a store for a half hour. I had this already in place. And I think this was from Dollarama or the Dollar Tree. Either one of the dollar stores. But it came in super handy. And I got to bring some more buckets over here. Hopefully I don't have to use them. But yeah. So all is good. The big test will be like a 24-hour rainfall, or if we get like a couple inches of snow, and we see how the snow melt affects the roof. Because like I said, I'm leaving the buckets here just in case. I'm not 100% yet. They're nice and bone dry, I realize that, but we haven't gotten the worst of the weather yet. Also, it is Thursday, the 17th, and I will be heading off out of the city for a couple days to go. My brother got me a Christmas gift. He got me early screening of the new Star Wars movie. So thanks, Kevin, for that. And then I'm gonna go with him and our other friend who lives in that city as well, J Master. You can probably see him on my gaming, in some of my gaming videos on Twitch. I don't know if you guys watch any of my gaming stuff. I do have a Twitch channel. It's called the Off-Grid Tiny House, all in lowercase with no spaces. And I believe the link is deep down in the description of my videos. Have to check on that, but I'm sure it is. And then once spring comes around, I can maybe get some more work done, guys. I gotta wait for these boxes to get out of here, but yeah. Once those are out, then I can start going to town. I think I might even... The back wall, I was talking about pulling that forward. And then what I might do is I might even pull it up to this seam, way up. And then I have lots of storage back there. I'm thinking of having maybe my food pantry in behind there, because it's farther away from the fireplace. Stuff can stay cooler, and it's almost like a root cellar effect, kinda. But then again, if I have land, once this is on permanent ground, I can build a skirting around the tiny house, and that will be my root cellar underneath the tiny house. In the wintertime, free freezing and refrigeration. And then that will help with the floor coolness as well. I won't have the wind running under here. And even though it's insulated heavily, I still get you can still feel the cool on your feet. But it's not severe, but you'd need slippers if you were in here or whatever. But that's it for now, guys. My video's coming to a close here. No water yet again.